Hello, Peeps. Welcome to R2 Sports Talk, real fan, real talk. We have a pretty full episode of sports events. A few more games are coming back now. A few more sports that I'm covering. So let's start the show, should we? We're starting with the NHL with my beloved New Jersey Devils beat the Predators 5-0. This was a fantastic game. Not gonna front. It was solid. It was strong. Especially because we lost the previous game to the Dallas Stars, so this was a good rebound. So I appreciate you, Devils. You came strong. Let's see what happens in the next following games for the playoff push. Now let's go to our basketball segment of the show. Let's start with the professional basketball, the NBA, where the Washington Wizards defeated my beloved Brooklyn Nets 107-99. After coming from the emotional win that it was against the Philadelphia 76ers a few days ago, man, we just couldn't beat the Wizards. We came out flat, and we just couldn't handle it. I will have to say this: the Wizards, even though they have a bad record, but they play ball, and they came to play ball here. And the Nets, they still don't have Cam Thomas yet fully. So, but again, though. We have accomplished a lot more than what a lot of so-called, people that know basketball were saying about the Nets or even the Vegas ads. But I knew it. I knew Coach Fernandez is an amazing coach, and his message is going through the team, and that's amazing. Now continuing with basketball. Now let's go to NCAA college basketball, where Carolina beat 81-66 to Virginia. This was a good game for Carolina. The Tar Heels were coming out a few losses, so this win was actually good for them. And let's see what can we do. A few more games. Then the March Madness begins next week. So let's see how we go. Now going to our soccer segment of the show. Let's start with the MLS, where my beloved New York Red Bulls lost 0-1 to Cincinnati. Close game, we just couldn't score. Simple as that. Again, soccer, you guys know, is similar as hockey. Whoever scores more or less wins, and in soccer, it's the same concept. So we couldn't score. Red Bulls, what can we do? Let's see, the season just started, so I'm not going to worry about it yet. Especially last season, because we came literally 2 goals away from winning the MLS Cup. So, from that big high to a big low. So, come on, guys. You guys need to get it together. It's a whole new season. Now going to the Bundesliga, where Bayern Munich beat 2-0 Frankfurt. This was, it was a good win. A good win for Bayern. But we have to see how, my boy Harry Kane is doing, because he came out with a small injury. Let's see. Bayern is leading Bundesliga, and right now it's looking like they're going to take the Bundesliga title again. And Harry Kane, it looks like he's going to get his first professional title in history. So that's awesome. That's good for him. Mentally, I think it's going to be like a release, because he hasn't won a title. No championship yet. So I think this is good for him, and it's going to make him into a better player. Now that he's free, relaxed, better player. Continuing with Serie A. Well, now going to Serie A. This was a tough game for me to watch, because I like both squads, Juventus and Cagliari. Juventus won 1-0, but again, Cagliari brought it. Like, they're playing good football, really good soccer. And Juventus, they didn't have an easy game. It was a tough victory. But my hats off to Cagliari. We're not in the bottom 3, so that is good. But we need to get a few more wins now, because we're like in the 15th or 16th seed. So, and Juventus in top 4 right now, so that's good. We keep this up, we might actually pull to win Serie A. We're definitely going to work for next year. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys. Now we go to our motorsport segment of the show. We go to NASCAR. Atlanta, the race this past weekend. where Christopher Bell won first place. Congratulations to you, dude. You did what you had to do. Ross Chastain from Trackhouse, we finished 8th. Completely different than last week that he didn't finish the race because he was in a wreck, like in the, I think it was the last 20 laps. And it was crazy. Van Gissenberger. I'm going to get your name right, dude. So just please bear with me. Finished 23rd. And Daniel Suarez didn't finish this race. Trackhouse has a few issues so far this year. They're not performing up to the level that when we first started a few years ago. And I don't know if this is something to do with Pitbull no longer be co-owner, because he came out of nowhere that he was not going to be part of Trackhouse Racing anymore. And that was a little crazy, so I'm like, I don't know what that could happen. But let's see. So, quick other news. Almost forgot. In Copa Libertadores, my beloved Alianza Lima eliminated Boca Juniors yesterday. We lost the game 2-1, but since we won in Peru the first round, so we finished with a draw, and then we went to penalties where Alianza Lima won, and we are now going to the third round, to the third stage to qualifiers for Copa Libertadores. It was so exciting yesterday. I'm not gonna front. I was screaming and yelling like no other fan. So happy Alianza Lima won. Now we're gonna see who will fight in the last stage. Then to go to the group stage of Copa America, but it was fantastic. It was awesome. Thank you, Alianza Lima. So yeah, guys. That was this week's episode, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys can do me a huge favor, if you could like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps me tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys next week. I appreciate you and nothing but love.